Okay, very good. Okay, we need textures for the floor, textures for the walls. We'll see how it goes. Accessibility options, I said that I wanted to have mouse and keyboard and controller support. I think those two are super important and very easy to implement in Engine. So I think let's get started with the player character, accessibility, and enemy AI. We'll work on those three things. Hopefully, maybe we'll touch on the hide mechanic after the AI. This will be in order. We'll give this a green label because it's pretty. It's what we're working on right now. Okay, so let's open up Unreal. No VR. The following drive has limited free spaces. Yowza. Let me try to fix that. Too many projects. One second. Nope. What can I delete? Hopefully we don't run out of space. Spooky game. There you go. Really don't like this song. Maybe it's all these that I can delete. But it's good to have your stuff. Is delete muck. Maybe muck is the reason. I can uninstall that. Maybe that'll give me a little bit more space. That brings cycle bin. Makes the warning at least go away. That's the part that's scaring me. Hey, there it goes. Made a lot more space. Okay. So right now we have gun you can shoot. I made it low quality game to keep it ensure that it's playable. But on this we don't need edit the first person blueprint. We will fix this now. Preference, main window. Open this back up, and we're not making any touch controlled. Not a thing. Don't need this at all. That too. That. Not using motion controls. It's a little bit better to look at. Okay. We're not going to have any jumps in the game. We actually don't need any of this. I'm thinking about it. Don't need on the viewport, we don't need the gun. Don't need motion control. Don't need the VR gun. We don't need the mesh. Maybe the sphere will be okay. This. That. Don't need this. Okay, if false. This. I believe. Make sure that's right. What's he yelling at me about? There's no gun to attach. Yep. And this isn't necessary. Left and right. The other will move you forward. And we got this is for controller. So if I turn on my controller. And we're moving. We're moving. And then I took out jump. That's right. But we already got, you know, controller support. Look at that. Look at that. Got mouse and keyboard and controller support. Save. And bam, bam. 50% of the way to accessibility. Then we got on here basic movement. Okay, so what are we supposed to be working on next? Toggleable run with a stamina. Okay, I feel like, oh, I need to add a UI to this interface. Player will use. On the checklist, it's gonna be pause screen. Gonna need a game over screen, main menu, bam. Movement. We'll save that. Got a character, so let's get him to crouch. Do a toggle crouch. Project settings, inputs of a action mapping. I'll need this, and on that point, I can delete, stop the VR stuff from happening. Need none of that. Oh, it's already off. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Of crouch. A crouch. How do you spell crouch? There you go. It's gonna be, let's do left shift. B crouch on the controller. Bam. I think that'll work. Put crouch. Press it. Variable is crouch. Cannot spell. We don't need this. We don't need this. And there's no gun offset because there's no gun. So if you press it, do the classic. Oh, a flip flop. Set is crouch to true. We'll get the character movement. Set walk. We need the walk speed. Set max walk. Oh, and here they have a crouch, which handles all that for me. Nope. So we'll just set the. Where is it set now? Now it's set it to 300. And the camera downwards. I think that will be the crouch. That will do. Let's crouch to false. 100. Then we'll do, I think, a timeline. Here we'll do a classic float timeline. 0, 0. Other thing, so let's do 0.3, 1. Auto. I thought I could name it here. Should be able to, right? Okay. Crouch. Timeline. Start. This will reverse. And then we need to get the camera, not the mesh. We may have to do something with the mesh. We want. There's like a crouch in here, isn't there? Because basically we're going to cut this in half. The collision, so the half height. I set this to lower. Okay. What was it? 96 was half of 96. 43? No. Maybe. No, that's 86. We'll just... Why do that math when you can just divide by 2? 55. Okay. Gonna come after we move the camera. I just want to move it down. I forget how you do this. That's why we have the internet, homie. And Unreal. Or I could just toggle crouch. Boy, I like to make things difficult, huh? Nav mesh, what is all this? Too complicated, there's an easier way. There we go, this is the one. Left control is clicked. Add a local offset, that's what I was looking for. Minus 30. There we go. I knew it was so simple. Add local offset. This is going to be a lerp vector. This is going to be the alpha. Are we crouched? That's going to determine which way this goes. A is going to be world location. Maybe relative location. I think relative. No, we need the world location, I believe. Get the world location. And we're just going to simply 30. If we are crouching. Ouch. Oh, you did minus 45. There we go. And then let's see if that works. Yowza. Something has went terribly wrong. That's it. Mm-hmm. Because what that's doing is just moving the camera down, not the actual capsule. Which is what I did. See, I have the right idea here. Execution, though. This is just trying to smooth it out. So let's delete this for now. Negative 45. There we go. We're moving slower. And since I don't have any, instead of a flip-flop, since we're already setting, first we're going to check if we are crouched. And if we are, then aren't crouched, we're going to crouch. But if we are crouched, we obviously want to do the opposite. Let's duplicate that. Instead of minus 45, we're going to add 45. And we're going to set the capsule back to 96. And that should... I don't have the speed going back to 600. Wait, I do. 600 feels so slow then. Okay. Definitely slower. Just doesn't feel that fast. Maybe we should like make it like 750 default move speed. That way we really feel it. Okay, it's working, it's working. Okay, well, let's make sure it's working on controller. We're making gains. Making gains. Okay, so that's the crouch. Excuse me. Thank you, good sir. Let's make sure that the capsule part is working. Take one of these and make sure we are able to crouch underneath it. Go. We want to smooth this out. That's what I was doing with the timeline. Smoothing out what happens if. Okay. We need to check if something's above our head. And maybe we'll have it where if you enter a zone, we'll do it like a double branch. I think that'll be fun. But yeah, that looks good. That looks fine. Looks like it's working just fine. Okay. So next would obviously be getting an enemy in here. And to do that, we're just gonna, from the third person character, we're just gonna import a third person character and have them run at us. Real easy, like we don't need this. Need the third person map. That map at all. What's this? I've never even went through this. Ain't that crazy? Cool. I'll get out of here. Pokemon. Now Kirby is what I'm talking about. Okay. We don't need a jump. Have no VR support. Not need a fall camera. Means we don't need camera. Boom. No touch control. Okay, so for this, blueprints, all the third person meshes. Okay. Mannequin animations, there we go. Have to run. This already. Already. We will need for our third person blueprint character. Let's just make a new blueprint, make a new folder. class a character. Enemy. I have this be the third person animal. Female. Perfect. It's facing the right way. And inside of this, we're going to need a behavior tree, enemy, BT, anime, and a blackboard BB. And then we go down the rabbit hole of Hello Neighbor, because I saw a YouTube video that I wanted to, or tutorial that I wanted to follow. It was the Hello Neighbor AI in Unreal by Owen Campos. You see, I watched it earlier, and I think he does a really good job explaining it very easily. Luckily for us, we don't have to do none of the animation side. Already done. So all we need to do is, he has a character with the arrow in the mesh, character movement, which we have, and then all we need to do is AI perception. And then we give it the ability to see things. Then with this highlighted, you go here and on perception, I think it's perception updated. Nope, that's not it. On nope, that's not it. I just clicked the same one. On target perception, there we go. I believe that's the correct one. Yes, on target perception updated, AI perception sight. Nope, that's not it. I don't know why this got changed, because this seems like it's spelled incorrectly. Maybe it's just me. Okay, so break AI. We want the successfully synced. That's what we're looking for. And if this actor, if we successfully sense, I believe if we successfully sensed, he's going into enumerators, which is already too fast, so to take it down. So I don't know why he does the sequence. I don't believe you need a sequence. variable can see player. Or maybe that's why he does a sequence. But it's guaranteed to come out. But you could just do that here. So we could cast to first person character. The other and we set this to we can see the player based on the successfully sense tab. Bam. Then we close that up. I mean, you could just break this, no? Instead of doing all that, we could just break that. Then he uses enumerators to create the state of the make a states enums folder. We'll use a, where is it, miscellaneous for enumerators. It's blueprints. There you go. State. And inside the black behavior tree, blackboard is a BB enemy. The BB blackboard would need to be why is it not working? That's weird. We'll delete it all. Redo it. PT enemy. Enemy. So weird, bro. It's like it can't even comprehend its own behavior tree. Just follow the tutorial and believe. Okay. Inside of that, we will have new idle. Chase. So the last one will be catch. Damn, safe. Well, hopefully this won't break. We need a selector. Right? I believe it's a selector into a oh, he goes selector into 3 selectors. Always good to get a good scritching.